The Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, and his counterpart in the Ministry of Budget and National Planning, Atiku Bagudu, have assured Nigerians that the high cost of living being witnessed by Nigerians is currently being addressed. The Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Kadoso, and the Chairman, Federal Inland Revenue Service, Zach Adedeji, joined the ministers to allay the fear of Nigerians about the current inflation. And now let's give you the report.
The rising cost of living is a significant concern for many individuals and families, impacting their financial well-being. The increase is attributed to various factors such as soaring housing prices, agricultural produce, escalating education and healthcare costs, and income disparities. The economic team of President Bola Tinubu, who spoke when they appeared at the Green Chamber of the National Assembly for the sectoral debate organized by the House, said the country is where it is at the moment due to a series of economic policies over the years, adding that the cost of living has spiked as a result of inflation. The Minister of Finance called on Nigerians to be calm, confident, and have faith in the ability of the government to turn around the economy for the citizen to prosper.
The Central Bank has said what is being done. He has announced his targets for inflation, and the fact that inflation targeting will be a key element of the strategy, which is right because they're in charge of the targets of monetary policy. But in addition to that, when you look at inflation, a large element is food inflation. In fact, food inflation accounts for 33% of the consumer price index. So when you attack food production, raise food production, you bring down the price of food, you bring down inflation, you get a chance to bring down interest rates, and there lies the road to investment.
The Minister of Budget and National Planning, Atiku Bagudu, also speaking on the state of the economy, said the current economic challenges faced have been looked into with strategic plan to resolve the challenge.
This challenge does not come unanticipated. We reckon with global challenges that are impacting us domestically, and we reckon with the transitional nature of some of the measures that we have taken. And we know that they will have some impacts. But there are compensatory mechanisms. One of it is to support domestic production.
Similarly, the Apex Bank boss, Olayemi Kadoso, in his submission noted that the high cost of living still remains a concern. He stressed that the CBN is working to bring lasting solutions and reduce the inflation to 21.4% through improved agricultural productivity.
Inflation pressures may persist, albeit temporarily, but are expected to moderate significantly by the fourth quarter of 2024. Exchange rate pressures are also expected to reduce with a smooth functioning of foreign exchange markets. We are committed to implementing policies that will ensure a stable macroeconomic environment and guarantee improved livelihoods for all Nigerians.
The Executive Chairman of Federal Inland Revenue Service, Zach Adedeji, said that the federal government has no plans to increase tax, but to re-strategize in ways that will yield positive and more results.
The promise of Mr. President that we are not going to introduce additional tax, we are not going to increase any tax, considering the situation and welfare of our people. That what we need to do is to re-strategize within to make sure that we bring more people into tax net. So without increasing the tax rate, that will be able to meet the targets.
Meanwhile, the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kalu, said it was imperative to recognize the urgency and importance of the agenda before it. He said they must also confront the stark realities of the economic, physical, and revenue challenges that the country is currently facing.
We must adopt to address the multifaceted challenges that confront us. Through synergy, we can align our strategies, consolidate our efforts, and amplify the impact of our initiatives. In the face of global economic shift and domestic challenges, it is clear that robust reform measures are not just beneficial but imperative. We are at a pivotal moment where the decisions we make and the policies we implement will impact the lives of millions of Nigerians.
By implementing these strategies of the ministers, it is possible to mitigate the negative impact of high cost of living on individuals